Hey everyone, Jared here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be tackling the infamous halftime shuffle groove. So here we go. So before we talk about the halftime shuffle, we need to talk about what is a shuffle in general. What makes a groove a shuffle? What you need to know is that a shuffle groove is based on triplets. So triplets are 3 counts per beat. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, and to make it a shuffle feel, we're going to play only the first and third triplet on the hi-hat. So 1, 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, triplet, 2, triplet, 3, triplet, 4, triplet, 1. Okay, so that's your shuffle pattern on the hi-hat. So halftime is where we put the snare backbeat instead of on 2 and 4 like we normally do, doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, right? On 2 and 4, we only put the snare on beat 3. That gives us our halftime feel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, doom, da, doom. Before we look at these 3 different types of shuffles, we are going to just play the basic halftime shuffle with no ghost notes, no syncopation or anything like that. Just count 1 on the kick drum and beat 3 on the snare drum with the shuffle pattern on the hi-hat. So check out how this sounds. Okay, so the halftime shuffle groove was first made famous by Bernard Purdie. He's an amazing drummer. He's played on a ton of records. He's kind of a legend in the drum world. And he sort of innovated this groove, the halftime shuffle. It's called the Purdie Shuffle, okay? So you're going to see on this groove, kind of mimicking the Purdie Shuffle, that there's lots of ghost notes on the snare and syncopation on the kick drum. The song that really made this groove famous was Home at Last by Steely Dan. Okay, and you'll hear, if you listen to that recording, that like in the choruses, Bernard Purdie kind of is like tapping his left foot, his hi-hat foot on the quarter notes. So it gives this kind of like open hi-hat feel to the groove. But you keep doing the same syncopation shuffle pattern on the hi-hat. It's just as you tap your left foot, you kind of get this almost like bounce to the groove with the open hi-hat. So check out this first version of the halftime shuffle, the Bernard Purdie version from Home at Last by Steely Dan. Okay, the second version of the halftime shuffle is by John Bonham from the song Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin. So John Bonham's take on this groove, it's a little more like got a rock feel to it. It's more heavy-handed. His hi-hats really cut through the mix more than Bernard Purdie's did on the Steely Dan track. So with the John Bonham version, he incorporates this really cool open hi-hat on the third note of the first triplet in each beat. One triplet. Check out the John Bonham version of the halftime shuffle. Okay, finally we're gonna look at the Jeff Picaro version of the halftime shuffle, which is from the track Rosanna by Toto. To me, this is the hardest version to play just because it's so fast. It took me a lot of takes to get what I was happy with on this one. And this is actually a 2-measure phrase. The kick pattern is 2 measures long instead of the first 2 versions was just kind of the same measure over and over. This one is a 2-measure phrase that repeats. There's a video online you can find of Jeff Picaro talking about this groove, and he talks about how the kick drum pattern is kind of the Bo Diddley rhythm, doon, 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 doon. So you'll see that in this version of the halftime shuffle that on the backbeat in the second measure on beat 3, the kick actually goes with the snare drum. It's like doon, doon, gat, doon, doon, da. So just getting all of those notes lined up and the timing perfect, it takes a lot of practice, but this version sounds amazing, and you definitely need to go check out the song Rosanna by Toto. So here is the Jeff Picaro version of the halftime shuffle. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to download the transcription for this lesson. You can see all those grooves transcribed. Download the PDF in the description of this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss new videos. I put out a new video every Tuesday and Friday each week, so you don't want to miss that. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.